So I'm pretty sure that the MAGA movement has been infiltrated. Like, it's no longer the movement of a Make America Great Again, America First. That's out the window. For one, you have Trump, who basically sold us out. I mean, he promised to release the Epstein files, and now all of a sudden, there's nothing in those files. Apparently, even though you have a bunch of women that are coming out saying, like, yeah, there's definitely something to that. Like, what are we, idiots? What happened to the America First? We have 42 million people that can't get groceries, elderly, children who don't have a choice, even if their parents are, complete idiots and can't get jobs. I mean, those kids don't deserve to eat. But you can send $40 billion to, another country. We can send, tens of billions of dollars to Israel. Like, that seems a little bit crazy. And then you have Tucker Carlson. He's apparently needs to be canceled now because he's a neo-Nazi for questioning the loyalty of our own government, which he brings up some very valid points. Like, very valid points. One of those points being, you have our government officials, almost every single one of them, taking donations from a lobby that should be registered under the FARA Act. Our government and the MAGA movement has been infiltrated, straight up. It is no longer America First. It's a foreign country first movement. Everything but America First. Name one thing that has made America first since Trump took office. One thing. When you start calling one of the biggest conservative influences, Tucker Carlson, a neo-Nazi, for questioning our own government's loyalty, you know there's some serious problems. Like, where is that even a question? Of course he's not. He's never once said anything negative about the Jewish people. Never once. He's questioning, where does our government's loyalty lie? With a foreign government or for our own country? And then I'm starting to wonder if Candace Owen she's been right all this time about Charlie Kirk's death. Like, you think about that. Like, maybe last few weeks of his life. He was starting to question the whole, Zionist Israel thing. He even had, a debate between someone that's not for the whole Israel movement and then that Josh Hammer guy who is. And Josh Hammer got destroyed in that debate. So you have a guy who has the ears of a very large, youth movement. He has the ears of a younger generation. And when you have that guy that can interject all that thought process, kind of open people's eyes to, what they really want you to believe, you got to get rid of him. So I'm starting to think that maybe Candace Owens is onto something. I mean, the story the FBI is feeding us is absolute crap. I'm sorry. A World War II gun that was given to a kid by his grandpa, a 30-06. I've been hunting before. I've seen that gun blow a deer's leg completely off. And you're trying to say it's going to, his neck bone is going to stop that bullet. Not happening. I'm sorry, not happening. And then everyone's, Israel's an ally, blah, 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 Okay, that's great. They could be an ally. But keep your ideologies out of our government. Our government works for the American people, not the Israeli government. AIPAC needs to register under FARA. It's simple as that. When they buy every politician, and now you have politicians that show up to, the Republican Jewish coalition, and basically say Tucker Carlson is one of the most dangerous neo-Nazis in America.
We must call evil by its name. Today, Tucker Carlson is the most dangerous anti-Semite in America. He has chosen to take on the mantle of leader of a modern-day Hitler Youth, to broadcast and feature those who celebrate the Nazis, those who call for the extermination of Israel, to defend Hamas, to even criticize President Trump for stopping Iran's nuclear ambitions. Friends, make no mistake, Tucker is not MAGA.
Who worry about these stupid interviews in far-off places, don't worry. America to the bitter end. We understand that God blesses those who bless Israel. Why? Because if you got a problem with that, take it up with God. He's the guy that did it, not Trump. So I just want to say, I feel good about the Republican Party. I feel good about where we're going as a nation. We're killing all the right people and we're cutting your taxes. Trump is my favorite president. We've run out of bombs. We didn't run out of bombs in World War II. So, as a coalition of Republicans, some Baptist, some Jewish, we organize ourselves around principles that we love and we cherish. We love individual freedom. We love entrepreneurship.
Lindsey Graham talking about, oh, the Republican people, we drop bombs and lower taxes. What the hell are you talking about, dude? We drop bombs and lower taxes. No, we just want our country to be first for a change. Lindsey Graham standing up there. Oh, the Republicans are with Israel. Republicans are with Israel. Now, how about Republicans be for America? The American people. That's what Tucker's questioning. That's what he's confused about. When did our government stop caring about us at home? I mean, look at our infrastructure. It's easily 50 years old, dated. Our taxes are through the roof. Can't buy a house anymore. When my parents were my age, they owned 2 homes. It's freaking crazy. When, sending $40 billion to Argentina. Wants to buy their beef. Well, what about our cattle farmers? What about our farmers that are going bankrupt right now? What happened to a Make America Great Again? That movement's gone. That movement has been infiltrated. The more I look into it, the more disgusted I become. When you have, standing congressmen calling for Tucker Carlson to be canceled because he's questioning where your loyalty lies. Yeah, dude, you are corrupt. Then a lot of people, they forget about back in 1960s. When the USS Liberty pulled up over by Israel. And the planes started flying over and they thought, oh, we're good. It's our allies. And the next thing you know, they're being bombed. They're being bombed by our allies, apparently. That same ally that's infiltrating our government, buying every single politician in our country. But hey, we're MAGA. No, MAGA has been infiltrated. I guess if being America first makes you a neo-Nazi, then I guess we're all neo-Nazis. Only thing we want is our country first. Something great for when our kids get older and our grandchildren get older. That's where the politicians have lost touch. That's where they get it backwards. They have to, please their donors. AIPAC, their donors. A domestic lobby. Lobbying for another country. If you haven't, go look it up. Go look how much is donated to our politicians lobbying for another country. It's gross. And this has nothing to do against Jewish people. Nothing at all. This has to do with America first. You want to be a Jewish American? Great. You want to be a Jewish Israel citizen? Then get your ass over there. And that goes for every single politician. Get your ass over there if that's where your loyalty lies. Let someone in office that actually wants to make America first. There's only a handful of politicians that refuse to take AIPAC lobby money. And they're all being deemed, anti-Semitic. It's freaking gross. Like I said, MAGA has been infiltrated. America first, make America great again. That has been infiltrated by the same slime that we were trying to avoid when that movement started. Lindsey Graham, he's up there. Then you got Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. He's up there too. Freaking creep. And the Democratic Party, they're just as bad. They're just as bad. I've said it many times. That's the same entity with a different name and a different face. They're not for you and I. They're for their donors. The big corporation, military-industrial complex. They're warmongers. That's all they are. Warmongers. Total control. That's all they want. They want to control you and I on what we can say. When they're trying to cancel Tucker Carlson, name one bad thing that guy said besides questioning our government's loyalty. And if you think he said something bad, then you're part of that problem too. So I had to just get on here and speak my mind for a minute. I normally just don't rant like this. I try to have a little bit of structure to what I say, but man, after looking into some of this stuff, at first I didn't believe it. I'm like, what? No way. But if you don't believe it, look into it. Because MAGA has been infiltrated. Trump sold us out. All the people in his circle sold us out. The Make America Great Again movement, the slime has moved in, people. The slime has moved in. Yeah, we really have to think about who we vote for, man. We really got to think about it. Because then you got scumbags like our governor here in California, Gavin Newsom, wanting to run for president. That guy's just as lame as the rest of them, along with his Aunt Nancy. Thank gosh he's retiring in a couple years. Think about it, people.